Hey everyone, this is Misty with Nerd News Social, and today I'm checking out a game called Fightin Herds. I've been looking forward to getting a copy of this for some time now, and it originated as a fan game for the My Little Pony Friendships is Magic cartoon. But, due to, things being the way they are, they had to redesign everything. They had a great fighting engine going, so they redesigned it. They got the help from one of the character designers from the original show, which is why these look kind of familiar, but not quite familiar. And I'm really interested to see what kind of game we have here now. Alright, so I'm going to go with story mode, and it's a new game, and I'm going to go with beginner, just because I'm not like the best at fighting type games, but I do want to play through this and see what the story is. The prologue. Alright, we got story. Gotta have story. Hoofstrong Family Lodge, outskirts of Rain City, capital of the tundra, one of many nations in the world of Phonum. For the first time in countless generations, the Phonum Council of Elders has been reformed and now convenes to discuss a matter of utmost urgency. Fellow ungulates, even an odd toad alike, we, the appointed elders of our nation, are gathered here today to discuss the disturbing rumors that have been circulating across all of Phonum. To bring truth to the matter, the council has been asked to hear testimony from a survivor. Murmurs. Step forward, young foal. Thank you, Chief Ma'am. Don't be frightened, child. Take a deep breath and tell us what you saw. Yes, ma'am. I was back home in the savannah. It was early in the morning before the sun came up. I was out playing with the fireflies. They come and visit this time of year, but my mom says I'm not allowed to go out with them at night. We went through the tall grass, all the way to the watering hole. Then, ghosts. Big, scary, pointy-nosed ghosts with long, shaggy coats. Only I couldn't see right through them. That's what I said. And their hoofs were so strange. They were soft and didn't make any sound at all. I heard their voices, low and scratchy, like they accidentally eaten a bunch of thorns. I tried to listen, but nothing made sense. I thought I had a good hiding spot that they couldn't see me, but then... Go on, child. What happened next? One of them smelled the air, and they all turned around and looked right at me. The biggest one yelled, "Grass eater!" That's what I said. Wait, is that a bad word? Am I allowed to say grass eater? Never mind that, child. What happened next? I ran, and the ghosts were right behind me. They had teeth like razorback tusks, but a whole mouthful of them. I ran and ran until I couldn't run anymore. Then they caught up to me. They were everywhere. They were so close, I could smell their breath. It was horrible. They said to me, "The key. Take us to the key." I didn't know what to do. But then, dawn. The sun lit everything up, and the ghost turned to smoke. Just before the last one went, it showed me its teeth and said, "Oh, I'll never forget it. We are predators. We are returning, and we are hungry. Then poof, gone. Just blown away in the wind.
Thank you for your story, child. And, the fool's accounts match the reports. Only she's lucky she made it out unscathed. You can no longer deny it. The legends are true. Don't be a fool, old bull. Those legends of yours are just stories to scare children into good manners. Shadow creatures seeking a key. Sharp teeth and claws. It's all real. The predators are returning. Counselors, our library speaks of a great priestess who sealed Phonem's ancient enemies behind a magic door far beyond the borders of our world. And its power is failing. You're all fools if you don't heed this warning. I beg you, send out a call to our bravest, strongest, wisest warriors. If the predators are seeking this key, we must find it first. Even if there is some truth to this child's fable, it will be a challenge to muster the herds. Even this meeting needed a catered lunch. Yet, this could be the very thing that brings us together again. Fellow ungulants, hear my decree. Antilopians from the valley, whitetail of the forest, Gotani of the islands, Iceni of the plains, Equins of the steppes, and other proud nations of Phonem. Each shall name a champion and send them out on a quest for this key. For the ungulate who wields it shall earn favor, honor, and glory, named Protector of Phonem, Keykeeper. With this, we will soon know if it's all just a fairy tale, or if our vizier speaks prophecy. Wow, that's a really fun introduction. Lots of really great little animated cuts there. Nicely storyboarded. Really gets you into the mood. Oh, the champion of the prairie. Cattle Kid Campsite, the prairie. Is that you, daughter? Yeah, Pa, it's me. Why are you hiding my calf? Well, I know how much you like your contemplating time, but I want it to talk. Come on out. Let's talk. So, I know you said that we cattle kind ain't supposed to listen to those who live outside the prairie, but I heard something big's going on. There's been a decree, Pa, from the Council of Ungulates. Yeah, I know. You do? I'm the leader of this herd, my calf. It's my duty to know such things. Then, what's happening, Pa? Why do we have to pick a champion? And what for? Mule deer fawns are saying it's the most terrible things. You know, Arizona, I think a lot about what it means to be wanderers like us. Moving from place to place wherever the grass decides to grow, out here in the open air with no home except the wagons we haul and the hills we roam. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Them city folks inside their walls only concern themselves with what's in front of their noses, the old stories. They took them out of their history books. But our kind Arizona, we're folks of the land. We remember with our voices. Gather round, everyone. Such cute designs. Ka, yellow bellies. Ka. In the days of old, all the hoof folks of Phonem roamed together as one big old herd. And the world, well, it was one big old field of grass, was ours for the grazing. We had a peace that lasted long as the tunnels of 10 packs of prairie dogs. But times, they're always changing, yes, sir. You see, there were other animals on Fonum, little ones. They had fur like us, but instead of hooves, they had gangly clawed toes. Now, funny looking feet ain't usually cause for worry, but something else was. Their teeth. And as time passed, these teeth grew larger and sharper than the thorns on a buffalo berry branch. And with chompers like that, well, I guess eating grass just wasn't gonna cut it. The predators ripped out our piece away quicker than dandelion seeds in a twister. But we didn't stand by like frightened jackrabbits to be gobbled up like buttered biscuits. Nope. We fought back. So many of us were lost, we weren't sure if we'd be better off just letting ourselves be their supper. But soon, we weakened those varmints well enough. That's when a mystic from the desert land stepped in. Using her great power, she banished the predators to some otherly place, locked them away. So, that key everyone's talking about, that's the prophet's key? Well, I'll be, so you have been paying attention to my stories. The predators were gone, but so was our peace, and our great herd of one broke into many. We were weakened, and we were scared. Because through them, predators were locked up, and weren't no good. They weren't for good, no sir. The monsters swore as they sucked up into the funnel of that deep, dark nothingness that they'd be back, and they'd be hungry. So, my compatriots, who among you will volunteer to face these hooligans? Who will it be? Champion of the prairie. Nope. Ain't noped out of there. I will, Pa. You? Nah, you're too young. Not too young to love my home. I'll do anything for the prairie, Pa. And all of Fonum, too. I know we don't get along with folk beyond our lands, but they deserve to live free, just as we do. I won't allow it. I said no. Well, I say yes. You know that's a mom coming in. Hooves off, woman. Oh, for jeez, you shush. Our girl here has proven her worth, don't you know? She may be small, but yeah, sure, you betcha. Her heart is bigger than the prairie itself. What's that now? Well, I'm supposed to be the leader. Oh, there. You sure are the biggest, strongest bull cattle kind has ever known. But let's not be silly now. Arizona of the prairie, child of the Purple Mountain's majesty, amber waves of grain, I dub thee champion of cattle kind. Now go and save the world. You little sugar booger. I'll make you proud, Ma. And you too, Pa, I swear. Yeah. Listen close now. Get yourself north up the Rain City, where the deer folk live. They got a museum there with all sorts of treasures from the old days. Bet you find some clues about the key. Thanks, Ma. I'm gonna get going right away. Not a moment to lose. And off into the dark I wander. Aw, don't be pouty, honey. I believe in our daughter. I do too, just I love her. Alright. Lots of story to get you started. Alright, the Canyon Pass. Alright, time to hit the trail. Rain City, here I come. Aw. Yeah, alright. Some nice little overworld stuff. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll just go right on in. Alright, so there's nothing really crazy going on here. I can just sort of walk around a bit. Maybe I should take a shortcut. What is that? I don't remember Pa saying anything about mysterious glowing stones out in the middle of nowhere. The old runestone marks the trailhead of a heroic pathway. Follow the trail up the cliff? Yeah, sure. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. That's what I was expecting. Alright, so I guess this is tutorial time to get you used to the controls. Jump up, jump that way, jump that way. Okay. Bouncing like a little deer. Oop. Alright. Controls are a little touchy. That's alright. Hey now, that path looks forward. Hey now, looks like a path forward. Alright, cool. Nothing down this way. What about this way? Well, look at that. Seems I found someone's hidey hole. No way down without breaking a leg, though. Better look around some more. Alright, that's cool. Someone's camped here, but it looks like it's been a while. Bones. They look pretty old. Whew, this spot makes my spine shiver. Better leave them alone. Alright, so now we're going to go down that way. Alright, looks like there's another spot there to do some more learning. Well, I gotta say, this game is actually really cute, and I'm looking forward to playing through it and meeting more characters. The overworld animations are, simple sprites, but still really well rendered. The in-between story bits are really nice. And, yeah, the on-screen animation for the characters it runs really smooth. The controls are a little soft and touchy, so I might have to look into adjusting those for myself, but it might suit other people that are really able to handle those sort of quick controls. This is definitely going to be a fun one to pick up for anyone who enjoys a little story, a little fighting, anyone who was a fan of the source material and the fan material that brought us this wonderful game. Go ahead and pick a copy up. You're not going to be mad that you got it. I want to thank you for sharing your time with me. Please hit that like button and comment to let us know how you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to Nerd News Social for more first look video game reviews, unboxing videos for cool tech and gadgets, and in-person coverage at events throughout the year. Ring that bell and be reminded when new content goes live. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video.